I know his
you.
coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
You heard me
Unable
walk.
to find anyone open.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and
You might need to goddamn lead them motherfuckers
keep the ball in front,
21.
round and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
Well, what does that mean? Break out the
No, I'm talking about you.
break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that.
You might want to lead them subs. You keep taking out in. Man, you beat me before your turnover.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Robert Quinn able to run him down for a loss of a yard. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there.
I come back to a little later.
It's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now Ryan on second down. Getting it outside to Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing again. Ryan.
Throw that up, man. I gotta learn how to throw that shit up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The drive will commence with a run by Malone. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Here's Tannehill now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's third down. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we
come on, you gotta pick that, bro. You throwing the right to you.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
I'm giving you a shot, bro.
Deion Jones making the play.
I took my boy Ragnar out for you last week. Yeah, starting up, bro.
Again, it's Balaj. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching it, bro.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Oh, man,
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. Brian pulled that time there to get it in on it.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
But I was looking for my receivers to come back, but they ain't come back quick enough.
First down there,
I bet they called them my fault.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
39.
Yeah, they called them my fault, man.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. To throw is Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy and points, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Slow as hell on it.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
50, 50. Hey, 20.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On the toss, Drake going left. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That defensive front four has been very good. They have just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen, they feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Now Tannehill out to the right here to Wilson. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't.
I don't know if it hit off somebody's helmet. I don't know what happened.
Take control of the football in great field position. And here now come the Falcons. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
21. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 17 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spinning away. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now
looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He was looking that time for Stills.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I will take that.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
I ain't ran no post shot shit the whole game.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, it's Ryan. Escape, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, don't do that.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Don't do that.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I forgot we had that name. By saying 6'5", I'm like, oh, they do it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Stephon Anthony in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. And Bryant's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, one play interception.
Ain't doing that.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive and throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat, but a first down. Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now the pitch to Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Cordray Tankersley on the stop defensively. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Nelson, boy. Well, I got you back.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You done beat me one time by 2 points, bro.
Cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Come on,
the
man.
Dolphins getting set to go here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
That nigga beat me the very first time we played by 2 points.
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
No,
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's brought down after a very nice game. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but
you play the Dolphins, ain't it, bro?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't got much better.
Make the Falcons
all that does
work the Dolphins.
Embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone. just unable to complete it, but I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
Why they gotta be garbage, man?
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Yeah, he did.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brooks Reed in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, who got the win of this game? To me and show shot.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after
Nah,
this.
man, don't do that.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good pick up there at 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz game.
Lil Wayne stop my shit all the time. We'll stop my shit sometimes.
Just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Ryan.
Oh, shit.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Even you stop my shit sometimes. Didn't it not? Come on now.
Operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he'll go down inside the 15 at its own 13-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj.
There you go.
Acott's right sideline in some space. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Balaj, 87 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Sanders now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
You gotta keep playing.
As their offense heads back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good pickup there at 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Big game.
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and your